Alright, well, welcome back to Breath of Fire. In our previous episode, I mentioned that you could get a cameo of Chun-Li in this game from Street Fighter. It turns out you do it through this guy. So you talk to him, you hit yes twice, and then you hit no twice, and then you hit yes. And then you can see Chun-Li practicing her kicks. See, didn't I tell you how great I was? And that's it. There you go. You get the Chun-Li cameo. But anyway, I digress. We went and got the gold key. I also cleaned up my items a little bit, sold some stuff. Or the gold bar. So now I can trade it to this dude to get an icicle. You have a gold bar. I'll trade you the icicle for it. You receive the icicle in exchange for a gold bar. Hooray! There are traps all over Crypt. Be careful. So I feel like there is a way to get a gold bar if you straight up don't have enough money for it, but I'm not certain about that. I feel like it might legitimately be if you manage to not have enough money for the gold bar, you just have to grind it out. But like I said, if you do all the little side questy things in Aria, whatever, then they will give you enough money to buy a gold bar. So it really just comes down to, did you then blow all of that money immediately? I don't remember what curse does, but I feel like it's not a good thing, and it does stick with you. I think I can get rid of it with heal? I can. Okay, cool. Because if I couldn't, that was going to be a problem. Now, I haven't done it at all yet in this game, but I'm starting to get to the point where I'm going to need to start regenning AP. I'm going to need to use items that will get me more AP back. And the way that works, I know it works this way in the second game. I think it also works this way in this game, where when you use those items, if it recovers 20 AP, it takes that out of your health. It doesn't just add 20 AP to your bar, it converts it from HP to AP, which you gotta be careful about that, clearly, because you can very easily wipe yourself out in this method. I know it works that way in the second game. I think it works that way in this game as well, but I'm not 100% certain on that. And Bo is a little bit faster than me now, just because I equipped some stuff with Brenden, so he's now a bit slower, but has more defense. Use the icicle, and the cool air moves in. Alright, because I have the icicle, I can now come through here and fight these creepy looking things. Creon. Alright. Sure. You need to die, please. I'm not a fan of you guys. You have a lot of health. I don't like how much health you guys have. You also really do not like Ryu, which is fine. You know, he's my tanky boy. That's what he's there for. Ah, crap. Okay. I don't think anything appears in the desert, but I definitely can hunt these guys in these little not desert portions. Hey, got him. Alright, cool. I'm never going to use that because all those do is, all the antlers do is restore, it's cure poison. And I have much cheaper things that can cure poison. Alright. Attack the prickles and the cactus. If I recall correctly, the cactus has more defense, but less health. So the E key is more effective on them, whereas the prickles have more health, but they also have less defense. So other people's attacks work pretty well on them. Take you guys out. Oh, just hanging on. It's okay. Bo can finish him off. Cool. Alright. And we will head down through the desert. Oh. Sand Clawed. Alright. Neat. I'm slowly starting to reach the point where the E key is no longer as effective. It's still much more effective than her regular attack, mind you, but I'm starting to get to the point where it's not going to be as useful to me as it has been. Which is unfortunate, because I love the E key. Early game, it is broken. Mid-game, and then even coming up into this point, it's still really useful. But, alas, all good things must eventually end. These guys give really good XP, though. I feel like I should have found something before this. Okay. So there should just be something over here. Aha! Oh, and there is what I assume is crypt. Alright, neat. Well, let's E-key you guys out of here. Alright, there's 1, 2... I think this guy will survive. Yeah, he did. Oh well. I think I can just auto-battle at this point. Oh wow. Bo, are you now as fast as Nina? Because that's pretty impressive. Oh, what the heck? I see you. Okay, so that's just floating and I can't get into it. Neat. So that is a thing that I'm sure I'll have to deal with later. Aw, fuck yeah, got a slam. I love that he gets so many of those. He's just a crit machine. And it is the best. Alright, cool. Well, I'm pretty sure this is crypt. The place I actually need to go. So let's just try going in here. I mean, judging by the fact that it's surrounded by swirly sand, I'm assuming you will see about how well that's going to go for me. But I'm going to try it anyway, just to see what would happen. Shoot you, and finish you off. Alright, cool. So unfortunately, yeah, we can't get in there. Yep, it just swirls me out. So we can't get into Crypt yet. That's unfortunate. We also can't get into Little Floaty Island. All we can get into is Arad, full of the sand people. I looked for the moving town, but I couldn't find it. I found it, I just couldn't get into it. Welcome to the desert. Would you like to rest? Yes, please. See, these guys are great. These guys don't try and steal from you, they just give you a free rest and have a dragon statue sitting in the middle of their place where you can just save. I love Arad. Arad is rad. Let's switch you guys back. Alright. So let's check this place out. Nothing here. Unlike the past couple places, there's not going to be... I have a craving for nuts, but they don't grow on these palm trees. The mayor has the fife. You can use it to make a bridge appear over the quicksand to Crypt. Oh, cool. So I need to talk to the mayor. I heard that the thief from Crypt stole a rare weapon and hid it. Neat. Yeah, so unlike other places, other towns, Arad doesn't really have a whole lot in terms of treasure. But the people here are really nice. You heard about the town that moves around in the desert? I am hearing about it now. Arad is a desolate area, that's why the dragons aren't there. Oh, you know, that makes sense. The dark dragons won't give a crap about this place. Because, why would they? They have a goat. Meh. That's a good goat. And we have trees. What were you saying about nuts? You're not the one who was saying things about nuts. You also aren't. Alright, fine, whatever. I'm judging this must be the mayor's tent. Hello. The mayor has the fife. You can use it to make a bridge appear over the quicksand. Alright, yes, I have heard. I'm assuming you are blocking me from getting it. The giant sandworms appears with every new moon. I'll give you the fife if you destroy it, okay? So every month the sandworm appears and eats their goats. Alright. Yeah, eats their goats. There's a new moon tonight. Wait, and you will see it. Oh, I should have equipped my new sword. Whoops. Oh well. It's all in your hands now. Oh, I have time. Alright, cool. So let's equip my broadsword. Nerfs my attack, but boy howdy is it more... Or nerfs my axe, but boy howdy is it more attack. Alright, bud. I like that these guys are all just kind of hanging out down here still. Oh, so much for Mr. Goat. It's already gone. Hello, sandworm. Alright. So, now that I have the... You might notice that I have yet to use my dragon transformations. And there's a reason for that. There is a strong strategy in this game. Because your dragon transformations also fully heal Ryu, or I guess in this case, Bren. So when you start getting low on HP, you can use those dragon transforms to restore your HP back, which is really useful. Let's see, so I'm also going to use this opportunity to see what this guy's weak to before I turn into a dragon. Fry did its normal amount of damage. Freeze is doing its normal amount of damage, so he might be weak to fire, it looks like. And you should really heal Bow. So I'm gonna try fire on him. You really don't like Bow. Okay, he doesn't seem to be particularly weak to really anything at this point. So, and if he's just gonna keep attacking Bow, then I'm just gonna turn into a dragon. Why not? I want to show it off. And we'll heal. And... You know what? Screw it. Let's just fry him. He seems to have pretty weak defense, so I'm not that worried about it. Yeah, so turning into a dragon uses your turn. But... And once you turn into a dragon, your only magic is turning back out of being a dragon. But it does quite a bit of damage. Let's increase Bow's attack and just attack with him. Should probably also buff his defense a bit. Yeah, so... And the other thing with him is your dragon forms will do consistent damage. So the only time he will change off of that 130 is if he was using something that this guy's weak to, then it increases the attack power. Or if he gets a critical, it will double the attack power. Naturally, if you're using something, if they were weak to lightning and I was hitting them with my Thunder Dragon, then my Thunder Dragon would be doing less damage. But for this guy, he will always do 130 damage. As Ryu gets stronger, of course, he will do more damage when he turns into a dragon. But in this battle, I can just consistently be doing this amount of damage every time I attack with Ryu. Which is really nice. It's really nice to have that consistency. I think it's actually worth it to not be using the E key against this guy. Boop! Sandworm got back up. And because Ryu has been getting all of this MP all this AP this whole time, he can turn in and out of dragon form a lot. So if you end up turning into something and realize, ah, crap, I turned into the wrong one, you can revert and turn into the one you should be without a whole lot of a detriment. It just, you know, eats up your turn. Oh, cool. I got him. Alright. Thank you very much. Please take the fife as my gratitude. It's in the treasure box. Cool. So now I can go into Crypt. So that I can get Karn. So that I can open the safe. And get the light key. Fucking fetch quests, my friends. Fucking fetch quests. Old video games thrive on them. Come back when you need a rest. I will, thanks. Yes, I wish to tell you my story. My story of killing a sandworm by turning into a dragon. Alright, cool. So, I think it's a bit shorter of an episode today, but I think that's kind of okay. So tomorrow... Oh, whoops. So I'm going to use the fife here to create a bridge, so that tomorrow we can come in and explore Crypt. I'll see you then.